Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope that you are being excellent and also being healthy in the classroom. Well, today we are going to discuss the next topic, which is going to be about registration officer. So therefore, today we are going to learn about the language expressions used when you are in charge as a registration officer. And of course, at the end of the day, you are required to create a video project of you practicing the language expressions as an registration officer. All right, let me share you the presentations. So, the first topic of our discussion today is what can we do or what do we need to prepare if we are becoming a registration officer? First, we need to be proficient in using computer systems and registration software. Because, as you know, nowadays, many event organizers are using such as websites or like online forms for the registrations. So therefore, as a registration officer, it is very good or it is very excellent if you can use the computer systems and also registration software to help you to work with the database. The second one is comprehend on event informations. What kind of information that we need to be comprehend of? First, you need to know about the theme of the event. Second, you need to know about the rundown of the event. So therefore, whenever the client, whenever the delegations or even the committee ask you about a certain time, you can explain it. And the last one is you need to know the event site. So if you have already known about the event site, if the delegates just get lost to go somewhere, you can explain it to him or her, and then you can also give them directions to go there. These three event informations are very important for you, and also you need to be aware of whenever you are going to be a registration officer. Next, issuing passes and ID badges. This is one of the ultimate keynote or highlight that you need to be aware of if you are becoming the registration officer, because when you are in charge in the registration officer, you are going to distribute the pass or the ID badges. So this is the example, yeah? This is the example of the ID badges. Next, checking in guests or delegates. It's not about checking in the hotel, yeah? No, it's checking in to the event. So you are going to ask and also have some kind of communications, ask detail of informations of the delegations or guest informations. So therefore, you can check them in into the event, and there will be not any kind of misinformations that they are going to receive during the event. And last is handling questions and inquiries about the event. So it is very related to our second skills, yeah, to our second point. As the event registrations officer, you need to be aware of your surroundings and also to be aware about the rundown of the event. So therefore, if there is any question or any inquiries, you are able to help the delegates or the guests to get what they are wanting to. So being proficient in using any computer systems and also registration software, there are several types or several examples of registration software being used nowadays, such as Google Forms, SurveyMonkey, Zoho Forms, or JotForms. So you can use any of these four for your registrations using the online system. Next, about the comprehend on event informations. So you need to know which one is the VVIP, which one is the VIP, head of delegates, or even the only delegations. Because if you cannot differentiate them, you are not going to be having special treatment, especially for the VVIP. So therefore, you need to be aware of, because as a registration officer, it is very important for you to differentiate the level of the event participants. Next, knowing the event agenda and also the schedule or the rundown, it is very special for you because you need to know about the time when a speaker is delivering their speech or the performers are going to show up. Because sometimes the committee would like to make sure whether we are still having a time to go to the next agenda, or some of the delegation would like to see certain speakers, and therefore you need to be able to explain about the rundown. Next, about the event venue. Of course, this is going to be one of the ultimate thing that you need to know. So event venue here, not only about the main hall or the main venue, but also the surroundings, like the medicals, and then also the toilet or the restroom, the coffee break area, and also the restaurant for lunch or dinner. So therefore, you need to be aware of the event venue itself. And last but not least, it's about event rules and regulations. It is very important because as an event registration officer, you are going to explain about the rules and regulations before the delegates come into the main hall. Who knows that in certain event that it is not allowed to bring any drinks or food inside the room. So therefore, you need to make sure the rules and regulations are being explained well to the delegations. Issuing passes. So as you know that in running an event, it's not all about the committee and also the delegates, right? Sometimes there are special guests or special delegations will receive the PIP pass. So therefore, you need to ask to the committee which one is the PIP one, so that you are not going to pass the wrong ID badges or pass the wrong passes. And then the ID badge. The ID badge is very common to be used by the participants or by the committee. Last, the ticket. Who knows that the workshops or the seminar requires ticket to get into the room. So therefore, you need to collect the ticket and make sure that you check the number, the total number of the ticket itself. And last, the committee pass, because it is very important. Yeah, as a committee, you can go anywhere to the event venue. Meanwhile, as a participants, not all parts of the event venue that we can go through. So therefore, never give a committee pass to non-committee people. So the last thing is going to be about checking in guests or delegates. This is what we are going to do. This is what we are dealing with because we are learning the English. So therefore, we are going to learn about language expressions in greeting, offering assistance, asking detailed information, issuing the pass, and also thanking. So this is going to be your practice for today. I'm hoping that at the end of this video, you are going to find a partner and also record a video of you and your partner doing the checking in an event. So let's discuss the first part, which is going to be the greetings. So in the greeting, we can use good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's fine. It is very common, but it's going to be special if you can use welcome to blah, blah, blah. For example, welcome to the G20 Finance Minister Conference, for example, yeah. Or maybe just like what I'm wearing now. Welcome to in-country training program on greening technical and vocational education and training. So this is an international training program. Next, which is going to be offering assistance. I know you have known it very well, yeah? So it is a must for us because we are now studying in tourism and also learning about hospitality. We have to understand that we need to offer assistance to any people, to any delegates, or to any committee that's reaching us. This is a must, yeah? So therefore, you need to be aware of. So you may use one of these, but I will recommend you to use the top one because the top one is the most polite way to offer the assistance, which is how may I assist you? Meanwhile, may I help you? How can I help you? Or can I help you? It's just like, I don't say it's not right, but it is less polite, less genuine. So in hospitality, we try to use how may I assist you to offer the assistance. Next, which is going to be about asking detail of information. What can we ask to the delegates? Do we ask their age? No, of course not. We are not asking about their private informations, yeah? So for formal event, we commonly ask their name and also the representative, whether they are being the representative of institution, organization, or a country. So therefore, it's going to be easy for you to check on the list. Meanwhile, for art and entertainment event, it's going to be better if you ask the number of participants, yeah, especially if you are being registrations in a concert, for example, or an exhibition, for example. So if they need to buy the ticket, you need to ask them. Then issuing the pass. So while you are issuing the pass, you can use this language expression. You can say this is your ID badge or this is your conference kit or seminar kit, and the ID badge is inside of the tote bag, for example. Meanwhile, for any kind of art and entertainment event, you can say this is your ticket or this is your entrance pass. Sometimes they are going to provide you with some kind of paper, yeah, small paper like this, for example, or they are going to ask you to make it as a bracelet, for example. So if it is just such a bracelet, so you need to help or to assist the the viewers or the audience or the delegates to wear the bracelets. Next, thanking. How can we thank the delegates? Oh, it's going to be easy, yeah? Because I believe that you can say thank you. That's a very common one. So you can use thank you very much, or you can use enjoy the exhibition, enjoy the conference, or enjoy the meeting, or enjoy the concert, whatever. So you can choose between these two. And also the last one is have a great day. So, as you know that like what I'm telling you before, sometimes the delegates will ask you questions, will ask you certain informations like the rundown, like the event site or certain locations to go. And these are several kinds or several types of questions that commonly being asked by the delegates during the event. For example, what time does the event start? Where is the main hall? Is there any ticket available? How much is the ticket? When will Miss X give her speech? And blah, blah, blah. So there are some examples of the questions being asked during the event. And of course, you need also to give them the way, sorry, you need to give them the information about the event. So you can use the event start at if they are asking about the time. And if they are asking about the place, the main hall is on first floor or the main hall is on second floor or the restroom is on first floor, it's fine as long as you put on before the location itself. Hmm. So if they are asking about is there any ticket available or is there any um, pass available, you can use yes, the ticket is available or the pass is available. And last one is if they are asking about the price, especially if you are being in charge in art and entertainment events, so you can use the ticket is blah blah blah. For example, the ticket is 55,000 rupiah. So let's have a practice of reading. So this is an example of the conversation using the language expressions that we are going to study for today. And this is some quiz so that you are not going to get bored in the classroom. And also, it is not must, yeah, but we are going to discuss it next week. Okay. All right. So remember, as an event registration officer, be informative. Okay. Good luck for today. Study hard and see you in the next meeting. Goodbye. Wait, I'm not leaving yet. Okay. Thank you very much and goodbye.